Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel.
Hope you have a wonderful day. In today's video, we're going to do a Q&A based on the questions that I found in social media. It was rather interesting looking at the comments. However, this is based on our answer. What would we do?
Yeah.
So the question goes, okay, I've got $20,000 left on my mortgage. With the 310,000 sitting in there available for withdrawal. Happy to commit. House is valued at $750,000. Income 230,000. Saving roughly 50. No other loans. Don't plan on moving. What would you do?
Let's pay off the house.
So number one, I would do that.
I'll do that. Then you don't think of paying the bank. I don't know. Once we did pay off the mortgage before, and then we felt like it's the way to go. You can sleep better at nighttime. You don't have to worry. Oh, what if I lose my job? What will happen next day if I can't pay off my mortgage?
Definitely do the same thing, because I think it's because everyone isn't built with this withdrawal facility, with offset account, with this and that. It's just keeping the debt for whatever reason. Our mentality has changed. We used to do the same thing.
We got so much debt at that time. We had 4 houses in mortgage. We had that, and then now
we don't have any mortgage.
No. Yeah.
So from 4, and then you using all of this technical term of withdrawal facility, offset account. You're juggling. Oh, is it better off doing this instead of doing that? Now, after trying all of this technique, how about just pay off the debt?
I think both way works, right? How we pay off all the debt is because we did go to debt in risk. Yes. Right? So we did make some money there, but there's so much trouble, so much complexity in there. I feel like everyone's making money. Yes, I make money too, but seems like every money not doing much and they still make money. And now we found out, what if you just don't have debt? You put whatever extra money, you go into other investing. Without that though, don't use leverage. Yeah. So it actually go to the same goal.
Yeah,
that's how we found out.
We found, based on our experience, we found like, yes, you can use leverage, you can use property, yes, but there's a lot of moving parts involved. There's a lot of, I guess, professional that you need to use as well. There's a lot of, what else is it? Double dipping in a sense.
Yes.
So, yes. For example, in property, you've got to have the mortgage broker, the bank, the solicitor, the accountant, the real estate agent, the buying, selling real estate agent, one part. There's also the rental department, that's another part. So there's all of those little fees involved.
Yeah, that no one really talk about that. They only talking about how much I'm making properties. Yeah. But when you take into account all those fees or costs associated with it, that is pretty much the same as other investment, without more leverage.
Without the headache.
Yes.
On top of that, by having just one property, you're heavy weighted on one asset. A lot of money involved, just one asset, one product. Yeah. So and then after that, on the bank side of it, you've got this withdrawal facility, you've got this offset account, you got the credit card, you got this repayment that you have to be juggling. There's a lot of those moving parts involved. And from us, after experience all that, guys, what if we just pay off all of the debt? Life is so much simpler.
Yeah. So when you have less headache, less things to juggle, you can enjoy life a bit more and with your families.
Yeah. So, and it is a bit odd that when people ask us, because, well, we pay off everything and we buy everything not in credit, as in like in cash, based on our money, what we have. We don't have any of this loan, let's say.
Now, sometimes, going out dinner, friends will ask, oh, should I lock in my fixed rate, my mortgage in fixed rate, or should I do half and half, or should I do this and should I do that? It's just, why are you making so complicated and trying to get a good deal when you don't pay the bank interest? That's the best deal.
The best deal is actually the other way around, where the bank actually pays you interest instead of you paying the bank interest. So that's sort of the switch mentality that we have. So after like, if you don't know what it feels like when it comes to not having debt, try it first. Give it 1-2 years. If you really hate it, you can go back in debt again.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I look at it.
Yeah, because last year when we finished everything, we sold all the investment properties we have. Back in your head, you still wanted to, shall I go back to property but buy cash?
I'll buy it in cash.
But I said no, still no, don't.
And
Because
then,
property is so much other little administration you have to do. Worry that they damage your property. Worry that you do a renovation, they're going to ruin it again. Worry that there's vacancy or someone burn down your house.
which what we experienced personally.
Yes.
So overall, when you have a mortgage and if you can pay it off, pay the whole entire out first.
Yes.
Try it out, not to have the debt, because sometimes like a debt, like a mortgage anyway, it goes for about 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 years or so. Yeah. So if you get used to that in debt, or use that having the shackle with the bank, handcuff with the bank, you sort of like forgot what it feels like to be free.
Yeah, one of your friend, he finished paying off his debt soon, and then he said, I got all this surplus of money that used to pay on interest. What should I do?
Yeah.
Like, people don't know what to do with this extra money, and they feel wealth now. There is the wealth creation bit that you're going through when you don't have a debt. Because when you have debt, you just keep paying that. Without that money, you don't know what to do. And now you have the surplus. You can enjoy life a bit more, or put it in other investment, still without leverage.
Yep.
Without paying any interest.
So for us, definitely pay off the mortgage.
Yeah, pay off the mortgage. And I'm just funny reading the comments. Some people said, recycle the debt.
Get more in debt. Like, no, once you've done that, figure out a system where your money can work for you, or earning interest on an interest. Have your money work for you. Has, like, just that concept alone, it's not written in any of the comments.
No, people trying to make it so complicated. They're like, okay, withdraw the equity, recycle the debt, buy investment property, get a negative gearing, and then get tax return. That's what we learned when we were younger.
When we first started this, it was like, go negatively gearing. Because negatively gearing, great if you earn a very high income, but for an average Joe Blow, it's not good for you.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's just our 2 cents based on this comment. These questions. What would we do? Pay off the debt.
Yeah.
Don't forget to subscribe, comment, guys, and
see you next time.
bye.